everybody! I have this cool book about creepy crawlies and I thought I would invite you to read with me. Creepy Crawlies, illustrated by Peter Scott and written by Sarah Kahn. Spiders and flies. Spiders spin webs using sticky threads they make in their bodies. They weave their webs to catch flies. Lift the flaps to see a spider spinning her web. Let's check and see what's hiding under. Whoa, look at that! Phew, this is hard work, says the spider. All spiders have 8 legs. This one has 8 eyes too. Can you count the legs? And the eyes? Flies and other insects are trapped by the sticky threads of the web. The spider can feel the web trembling. That means moving a little bit, and that's when he knows there are some flies trapped. Don't land there, says this bee. Too late, says the other one. Let's see. She wraps the fly up in threads so he can't escape. The spider says, I'll eat you later. This one says, I'm gone. See? Slugs and snails. Slugs and snails like to live where it's damp and cool. This is a slug. Slugs and snails make slippery slime to help them glide along. Slugs can use their slime to help them get down from high places. My slime is like a stretchy rope. See, it went down from that leaf. Who has made this shiny trail? Let's see inside. Oh, a slug. I'm glad the farmer isn't here. He's eating vegetables. Slugs eat vegetables from gardens and fields. This makes gardeners and farmers very angry. This is a snail. Snails love to munch on leaves. They scrape off pieces of leaves with their rough, raspy tongues. In hot weather, snails stay in their shells to stop them from drying out. And here is a baby snail saying, "Where is my mom?" Where do you think his mom is? Let's check and see. Boo! Here I am! They come out again when the weather cools down. Bees and wasps. Bees and wasps flap their wings very quickly when they fly. This makes a buzzing sound. The bee is drinking nectar, a sweet food made by flowers. Thinks the bee. This is a bumblebee. Its body is big and furry. Phew, I'm glad bees don't eat maggots, says this little worm. Wasps love to eat very ripe fruit. Which of these plums will a wasp like the most? This one is not very ripe, but this one is really ripe. Let's check and see. Oh, yummy plums! Wasps look different from bees. They aren't as furry and have brighter stripes. They use their sharp tails to sting. Ouch! Oh dear, I hope that wasp doesn't see me, says this little creepy crawly. Caterpillars and butterflies. Caterpillars are baby butterflies. They look very different from grown-up butterflies. They change shape and color as they grow. The little caterpillar has just crawled out of a tiny green egg. I'm so hungry. First, the caterpillar eats the egg. Then it starts to munch on leaves. It eats in the spring, it eats in the summer. I'm still hungry. The more the caterpillar eats, the bigger it gets. You see the little caterpillar? Just out of the egg, and then it eats the egg and then the leaf. And it keeps on eating and eating. When the caterpillar is fully grown, it stops eating and takes a long, long rest. Now I'm full. It makes a case around itself and starts to turn into a butterfly. Do you remember what the case is called? Yes, a chrysalis. When spring comes again, it breaks out of the case. and it becomes a beautiful bright butterfly. Ants. Ants live in big groups called colonies. They work in teams to find food. These ants are going out to look for food. This is a desert seed pod. There are tasty seeds inside it. Let's check and see who is inside this seed pod. Look. The ant has cracked open the pod with his strong jaws and is eating. Oh, we got a seed. Ants are strong. They can carry seeds that are as heavy as they are. This seed is much too heavy because it looks bigger than the ant, right? Here come some more ants to help carry the seed. So they're working together. That's really nice. Ladybugs. It's good to have ladybugs in your garden because they eat aphids. Aphids suck the juice from flowers and make them dry up. See the green aphids? They like roses. They eat the roses in my garden. I don't have ladybugs to eat them up. What a juicy rosebud, think aphids. A ladybug, and then the ladybug is coming, and then they say, run! A ladybug can eat over 50 aphids in one day. That's amazing. That's a lot of food. When a ladybug flies, she lifts her wing cases and takes off. I'm flying. This ladybug has laid her eggs on the underside of a leaf. In a few days, the babies will hatch. Different types of ladybugs have different number of spots on their bodies. I've got a lot of spots. Where are yours? I don't have any. Fireflies. Fireflies aren't really flies at all. They are a kind of beetle. When evening comes, you can see their bodies glowing in the dark. More fireflies flash their lights. Male fireflies flash their lights on and off to make the females look at them. Crickets. Here's a hungry cricket. She eats lots of things, but she doesn't eat fireflies. I don't eat flashy food, thinks this cricket. The firefly's light warns her that he will taste bad. Who's making that chirping sound? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Under the leaf. Let's check and see. Me, I'm here. This cricket is rubbing his wings together to make a sound. The noise lets other crickets know where he is. Isn't that interesting? The noise they make is not by singing with their mouth, it's through their wings. This book has shown you just some of the millions of tiny creatures that creep and crawl through yards, fields, and deserts all over the world. But it would take many thousands of books like this to show them all. The end.